amanecer, yo me quise quedar, ver el sol renacer y contigo bailar cada paso que das. No lo voy a olvidar, es que bailar contigo.
Look at this. Rolling hills, endless vineyards. It's almost unreal, like the world pressed pause. I almost wish we could stay forever.
Forever in Tuscany? I wouldn't complain.
It's just the new school year's coming, and everything feels like it's waiting for me back there. Expectations, decisions, uncertainty.
Uncertainty about what?
About us. You'll be back at Brightchester, I'll be finishing my last year at Whitmore. Different places, different lives, and I don't know how that's supposed to work.
You and I, we're not temporary. Not to me.
What if this is just a summer dream?
Then I guess I'll just have to convince you it's real.
I think I'd like that.
That's my girl.
La orquesta se fue y apagaron las luces y no nos importó.
Here, the grapes grow under the perfect sun, kissed by the Tuscan breeze. We harvest only when the fruit whispers it is ready. Wine, you see, is not made. It is courted, like a beautiful woman. And if you stay too long in my vineyard, Signorina, I may have to steal you away from your friends and keep you here as my muse.
You can certainly try, sir, but I'm afraid she's already spoken for.
Ah, bravo! A man who knows how to defend his treasure. Bellissimo! You see, my friends, each row has its own character, its own story. These vines have been here for generations. They know the soil, they know the sun. That is why every glass you taste carries a piece of Tuscany itself. When you taste, do not rush.
Notes of, I want to say, bankruptcy?
That's because you're drinking mine.
Are you two ever going to take this seriously?
Some of us are actually here to learn something.
Funny. I didn't think wine snob was part of your resume.
And I didn't think arrogance paired well with Merlot, but here we are.
Honestly, I think the whole thing tastes like grapes and regret.
It's not regret, it's acidity. You're supposed to notice the balance.
All right, Tori. What do you think? Vintage excellence or vinegar?
I think mine tastes like sparkling water. With a twist of lemon.
Ah, yes. The rare pregnant ladies' reserve.
At this rate, we'll need a bottle just to survive them.
Good thing I have something stronger waiting for us back at the villa.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. We are back with another episode of Euro Summer, and if you watched the last episode, then you know we had a big party for Sophia's birthday, which was in Italy and absolutely breathtaking. If you haven't watched that, I really recommend you go back and catch up on that. And in today's episode, our group hit the vineyards. Just like I mentioned in the last episode, I really wanted to do it. I wanted them to go wine tasting, and that is exactly what they're going to be doing today, as you've seen from the cinematics shot in the intro. We're gonna start off this episode in this beautiful vineyard for a private wine tasting, and then later on I have also organized like a horseback riding for them, because remember, Sophia really wanted to go horseback riding and Henry was kind enough to organize it through me. That is gonna be super exciting as well. And then later after that, they are hosting like a little get together evening dinner in the villa, so just like chill vibes, which I'm super excited about. And of course, you know, not everything gonna go perfectly and smooth, and there are gonna be little hints of tension, some teasing, and maybe even a spark or two in places you don't expect. Also, I wanted to mention about the voice change. I know I've read the comments that a lot of you have noticed Sophia and Henry's voices have changed for the cinematics, and the reason is I just keep trying the perfect voice that is like what I imagine them sounding like, and it's so hard to find. Like, as you know, it's AI voices, especially for Henry's voice. You all know that he's British, but his previous voice was not, so he didn't have the British accent, so I had to find a voice that would have an accent because it doesn't make sense. Like, where is it? Like, his whole identity is that he's British, you know? So yes, I know it might take a little bit of time to get used to the new voices, but I really hope that you can get into it and like love it as much as I do, because I do like their voices now better than before, and they work better with the AI that I'm using, with like the emotional messages that it should send with each sentence that I like input. So yes, I do apologize that there was a change in their voices, and I really hope you do get used to them and love them as much as I do. Anyway, now that I've covered that, let's hit play and start the day. So here's our group just sitting here in this beautiful Tuscan vineyard. I am sorry, but look at this. So they have like platters of cheese and meat, and also some olives here, obviously wine from the vineyard, and it just looks so perfect. I cannot. So Sophia, why don't you go ahead and okay, she has the meat platter, and drink some wine as well. And Henry, you do the same thing. Anyway, now that we are all eating and drinking wine and stuff, look at these cuties. I love them so much. Look at her, she looks so happy. Wait, let me see her. Okay, she still has a quickie with a honeymoon lid. Excellent holiday. She's just loving the Italy getaway. And feeling close from someone nearby. She's feeling great. She likes the nearby sim, like old times from being near family. Silver spoon, goof bump from Jokester Family Dynamic. I think that is from her and Tori. And magnetic pull. I think, well, we know who that is from. Oh, okay. Look at Archibald cleaning up after everyone. Love that. It's so funny. I can't. Theodore has learned that Henry has a flowing skill piano. What, you didn't know that Henry is good at piano? Also, for this part of the episode, I'm actually going to focus a little more on Kai. As you can see, her and Theo are in the household. They're not in the household, but I'm just controlling them because I really wanted to explore Kai in particular. Also, look at Tori. She looks so cute with her baby bump. I love that. Anyway, yes, so I wanted to explore Kai a little bit in this episode because there is some tension brewing over here, okay? I am sensing a little bit of enemies to lovers trope because while I was preparing for this episode, I got this pop-up and I was like, wait, what do you mean? So obviously I have to see what it means. So I just want to do a little bit of a recap on Kai for everyone. Kai is from Willow Creek. I don't think I've mentioned that before. And she grew up in this really academic, achievement-focused family. Her mom is a surgeon and her dad is a biomedical researcher. So they're like super wealthy, right? And naturally, Kai is like a total overachiever. And that is actually one of her traits. She's an overachiever. She also has a trait intellectual, quick learner, and practice makes perfect. Basically, she's the type who like thrives in books and classrooms more than at like parties. parties and stuff. So her aspiration is chief of medicine, and she definitely takes that seriously. Kai she's giving like earning my own prestige and proving myself, even though I have all the privileges in the world, you know? She is basically a Nepo baby, but she's like, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to be a Nepo baby. I want to prove to everyone that I am who I am. So like I see Kai as this very strong young woman, and she's the kind who is like perfect in everything she does, right? She like looks down at everyone kind of in a way, and we can even see that in their little interaction in the intro where Theodore called her like a wine snob, because which is fair enough because she is smarter than everyone else, but she does have this like aura around her, right? Like I'm better than everyone, which she is, but I really am excited to start like exploring her potential softer side. Like I love that kind of trope, and the moments where she's like not in control or she lets her guard down, especially in this episode, because we are, I think, gonna be exploring a little bit of their dynamic, because again, I am a sucker for enemies to lovers trope. Okay, now back to Kai. I just want to look at her moodlets. So she's happy because she's in a good decorated environment, a delicious dish. She loves the cheese platter I think she had. And she experiences puberty and she's happy about it. No surer sign of growing up than the hair that starts growing during puberty. Okay. And obviously the silver spoon as well. That Sim is wealthy. I can't believe how much money they have. Lucky. Okay, so what I do want to do is like have a bit of a banter going on between Kai and Theo. So I do have this mod, which is the drama one. Oh no, wait, it's not this one. Where is it? We're gonna say something petty. So she's gonna say, because you know how he was like in the intro, he was like, oh, like you're a wine snob and stuff. So she's gonna be like, do you have a problem with me? Like, what do you want from me? No, we don't. But if you want to find a way to solve it, we can. Just let me know. Like, I just know that Theo, like, is so... What's the word I'm looking for? He's, like, so mesmerized by her just because he can't get to her. Like, all the other girls, he can get whoever he wants, right? But she's like, no. Like, do not bother me. I don't want whatever you're doing. Like, it doesn't work on me, which I absolutely love for her. Okay, let's see if Theo can say something dramatic to her. Do you even like me? Oh, he's gonna say, oh, you make me crazy, which she does. She does make him crazy. She's like, oh, tell me something I don't know. Oh, I don't think I make you feel crazy. I just think you're... Never mind. Oh my god, that is such a Kai thing to say. I cannot. Oh my god. Okay, I also want I think Sophia is telling everyone some kind of story, but I do want Chris to talk to Tori a little bit, but he does want to joke about facial hair with Sophia. Okay, that's fine. I want Kai to like have a chat with Tori, ask to feel baby, maybe not that. Let's give her a compliment. Let's support Tori's body hair. Be like, by the way, Tori, since she's, you know, she's I think she feels for her because everyone's like tasting wine and stuff. And obviously Tori can't do that. So, oh my God. Be yelled at by Tori. Girl, why did Tori just yell at her? I guess she didn't like that. Oh god, they're all singing. I think Tori must have not liked the comment that Kai made, which is understandable. Aggravating conversation. Okay, well that didn't go as well as we thought. That's okay though. Okay, let's provoke Theo some more. Let's invite him to a fake party and be like, oh, you must be so like busy with all the parties and the girls you have to pay attention to. So yeah, you've been invited to this party. Oh my god. Oh wait, Theodore just became good friends with Kai. Bragging is the worst kind of quality. Who was bragging? Okay, anyway. Show off out. She wants to show off her outfit. Girl, how much wine did you have? Speaking of wine, why don't we have... What should we have? Well, let's try the Devil's Nectar. What is that? Sophia, why don't you get a glass of that as well? Okay, it doesn't work for some reason. That's okay. Okay, what I do want her to do, I want the girlies to go and practice making some wine because that is part of our tour. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, why don't you go and do some apple wine? Okay, Sophia, you come make wine as well, because why not? Oh, Tori needs to go to the toilet. Quickly, Tori, there's a restroom right here. Go use it. Wait, she can't get to it. Why not?
And
Oh my god! Wait! Practice makes perfect! Wait! What's going on? How did I miss that? Why is Theodore and Kai in the bathroom? Oh my god. I told her to go and make wine. How did this happen? A momentum from practice makes perfect. Kai's on a roll and will be more efficient at creative skills. I don't get it. How did this work? How did that happen? I will have to like rewatch it back when I'm editing because how did I miss that? Meanwhile, Sophie's over here making wine in her white dress, but I am so gobsmacked. I cannot believe that those two are just like, they just snuck up. Okay, so clearly they've had a bit too much of wine tasting, all right? Oh my goodness me. Also, out of all the places you could have done it in this vineyard, you decided to go to the nasty restroom. No, I have to make them go like here because it's nasty. Like, oh, okay, this is better. This is like, I mean, I knew they had a lot of tension, but I didn't know it was gonna happen this fast. Like, what do you mean? Oh my god, at least it's better than being like in a random toilet, okay? So I'm just gonna let them do it here if they are so desperate for it. But I guess, oh my god, I guess they just like couldn't wait anymore and like they hate each other. I'm a bit confused. This is not something I have planned, but obviously Sims being Sims, they decided to take it upon themselves to help my storyline, I guess. But we're just gonna leave them here, okay, in the middle of a vineyard. Nothing much I can do here. Can't deny them what they want. We're gonna talk about this later. I think Sophia finished her wine now. There it is. Oh, she can't get to it, but this is it. Sophia's wine. I am speechless, you guys. I cannot deal with this. Henry, are you okay? I thought that maybe Archibald and Eleanor are gonna sneak off and like do it in the vineyard. I did not think it was gonna be Kai and Theodore, you guys. Look at this. Look at those two. Kai and oh my god. Oh my god, now they're arguing. Oh my god. Wait, we need to recap. We need to recap what the hell just happened. First off, Kai, do you want to tell me what's going on? So she has a momentum. She's very focused. From practice makes perfect trade. Kai is on a roll and will be more efficient at creative skills. Okay, a fabulous finish from drinking wine. The journey led to an incredibly flavorful finish that did not disappoint. I'm like reading into things too much, I think, because I'm just so confused at what has happened. Made a new good friend, feeling happy for making a new lasting friendship. She had a delicious dish, a silver spoon. Sobering up. Okay, so she was like drunk. Aggravating conversation. Quickie with a hottie. Not only is Kai's latest partner a breathtakingly beautiful sim, but they also appear to be a woohoo aficionado, leaving Kai aching for more while satisfying all of her woohoo desires completely. And no. I'm not going through the Tori plot again. I am not. I refuse to be going through Tori's plot again. Looks like things might have gotten a little wild and Kai can't help but wonder if there's a little bun in the oven now. Take a pregnancy test to find out or keep going and mix in more. What were you thinking? Look at her now. She's like, yep, I have done it. I did it. I did it. Okay, what do you have to say about yourself, sir? Look at him looking all smug. I was just saying like, yeah, like Kai is like not under his charms and stuff. And look at this. He's so smug with himself, the devil. Okay, what do you want to tell me in your defense? Charming personality. Oh, this guy. Socializing is a way for charming Sims to make friends, and those friends love your charming personality. Quickie with a hoity. The Oldest Theodore's latest partner are breathtakingly beautiful Sim, but they also appear to be a woohoo aficionado, leaving Theodore aching for more while satisfying all of his woohoo desires completely. Also made a new good friend. Astonishing aura from great pairing. These aromas allowed the nose to paint a beautiful scene of rolling sunny hills where this wine originated. I was gonna say, let me be honest, I don't like you. So she's gonna be like, yeah, we just woohooed in the vineyard in Tuscany, but I don't like you. Wait, I think he's stuck. That's okay, I'll help you out. Let me teleport him right here real quick so she can tell him exactly what she thinks. She's like, yeah, you're all right, but like don't think anything more than what it is. I don't like it. Oh, she decided. She's like, let me go clean now. Wait, Tori, are you okay? Why was she thinking about Theo just now? Well, that's honest. At least I know how you feel about me now. Thanks for showing your true colors. They don't like each other, you guys. Like, look, they don't even have any romance. Wait, it might just be coincidence, but Kai can't shake the feeling that others are just constantly judging her. Is it her hair, personality, friends, whatever it is, Kai is afraid that this won't be the end of it. Oh my god, our girl is regretting it. Okay. Like, the game, this is why I love The Sims, okay? Like, I had it all in my head. I was like, I want to explore enemies to lovers trope with Kai and Theo. The reason why is because I saw them argue constantly. And then at one point, like back in Whitmore, he tried to like hit on her and she was like, get lost, basically. But they do find each other very attractive. So I was like, interesting. And then I got a pop-up for Theodore being like, I'm absolutely head over heels. Like, I find her so attractive. So I was like, okay, bet. Like, let's explore that. And then the game literally does this. Like, the game literally does the exact thing I had in my head. That's why I love The Sims, okay? Like, that's why I have goosebumps, you guys. I have goosebumps because the game is gaming, okay? The Sims is simming and I'm here for it. So, okay, let's unfold this, right? Because it's so perfect. It is so perfect. I love this. So it makes so much sense. Like, Kai is someone who's always in control, focused, perfect in everything. But like, Theo, he gets under her skin, right? More than anyone else. He annoys her, he distracts her, and like, she hates how much space he takes in her head. And for Kai, it's like, I don't need this distraction. Like, I hate that I'm thinking about him. Why am I thinking about him? It pisses me off. So for her, it was like an impulsive thing. She was like, if I can just get it out of my system, maybe I will be able to focus again. That's what I need to do, and that's what I'm gonna do. And obviously, like, fueled by wine and Tuscany and the sun and all of that, she was like, simmer and see. Let's just do it. But now, of course, like, that guilt is hitting her because she's like, oh my god, like, what if someone saw it? People are going to be judging me. Like, what have I done? This is Theodore Harrington, a boy who is literally known to be messing around like with everyone, including Agnes Crumpleball. If you know, you know. So she's now like frustrated with herself because she lost control, and she's even more terrified that like people are going to talk about it now. So yeah, I guess she's like she's spiraling a bit right now. This is exactly what I wanted to see from Kai, like her softer edge for her vulnerability, because she's like such a strong character, right? Oh, like, I cannot wait to explore this more in depth. I'm so glad that this episode is about Kai and Thea. Oh, love it, love it, love it. So she got a fear of being judged now. Okay, and Tori and Sophia are being cute as always. But okay, it's 4 p.m. now, and I think it is now time for our group to hit the stables. So as I mentioned, Sophia has this wand that was pinned. She wants to go horseback riding from being a horse lover. And Henry, obviously being Henry, organized the whole thing. So not everyone's going to go because obviously Tori can go because she's pregnant and Chris is going to stay with her. And Eleanor and Archibald are just like, they don't want to bother with horse riding. So Henry and Sophia are going, and also Theodore and Kai. So we're not actually going to play through the horse riding because it's not going to be super fun, especially in this world, but we will watch them do it in a cinematic way. So I'm going to see you guys right after it back in the villa.
You do realize she's already the cleanest horse in Tuscany, don't you?
Some of us appreciate the details. What? Do I have hay in my hair or something?
No, just you look like you belong here, completely at ease.
You're ridiculous, you know that?
And yet, you're smiling.
She's taller than she looked in the stable. I haven't ridden in a while. I'm a bit nervous with new horses.
Don't worry, I've got you.
Try not to enjoy this too much, Harrington.
Oh, I can't promise that. You look far too good on top of a horse. Distracting, really.
Okay, we're fine. You're fine. I'm fine. Totally fine. Just, all right, easy girl. No attitude today, please.
She sneezed, not tried to bite you.
Don't start. I'd just never gotten along with mares.
Yeah, they do have opinions of their own.
Guess we've got that in common.
Need a hand then?
I'd rather fall off. See, it wasn't that bad, was it?
Okay, so now we're back at the villa, and honestly, like, where do we even begin? Kai and Theo have been on such a roller coaster today. So first, that impulsive woohoo at the Vineyard, and now this absolute cinematographic perfection, if I may say so myself, of the horse riding, where like he offered her a hand and she shut him down so fast. Like, she was determined to put distance between them, okay? But the fate being fate, she literally ended up falling right into his arms, and suddenly they're locked in this eye-to-eye moment, and neither of them expected it. I mean, it looked like Theo was like beyond happy for this to happen. Not for her falling, but like to have her in his arms. I don't know, like I get that feeling, because did you see the way he looked at her when she like refused his help? Because he was like, "Oh, girl, what are you playing at?" Meanwhile, okay, Henry and Sophia, always the sweetest, like him helping her onto the saddle. I love that moment. Their whole energy right now is just like so soft and caring, and completely opposite of the chaos between Kai and Theo. And I just love them, okay? I love their dynamic. And don't worry, like we are gonna go back to them as well. But for today's episode, I wanted to focus on Kai and Theo because there was something going on and I knew it. Like I knew it. I knew that something was gonna happen. So now we are at the villa. We have a bit of a pool party going on right now. So everyone, I think, is going to come here and chill at the pool. And then we're going to have like a cute little dinner for everyone, because like after this, I think the group is going to disperse. Like some people will go back home. Some people will go to Whitmore. And yeah, it's just like kind of the end of the summer vibes right now. So I think it would be nice for them to spend some casual time together. Okay, why don't we all go and let's swim here together. I'm sorry, Chris, wrong attire. Okay, there we go. And Sophia, why don't you come out here and serve some drinks? What should we have? Should we get some cocktails going? Let's do cool summer. I don't know what that is. Let's make a lemonade as well. Citrus swig. And Theodore, actually, why don't you do serve some shots? What should we have? Let's do clouds. Okay, and I think he's gonna be like, hey, Kai. Oh, she's listen to focus. Girl, she's really trying. She's trying. She's like, okay, I can focus now. I can focus now for sure. But we should put some R&B maybe. Okay, we have some music going on, and I think Theo, come here. Wait, don't tell me they're all going into the house now. Please. Wait. Archibald, ready with his snack. Guys, why don't you hang out here? Swim, Sophie. Let's swim with Henry. Why don't you guys two splash each other? Ooh, look at Tori bussing it down. Okay, I think Theodore is gonna be like, hey, who wants to do shots? And he's gonna say, let's do... Okay, Tori definitely can get a shot. So he's gonna ask everybody else. So I'm gonna do this, I think. I think Chris is not gonna be drinking just because he's like trying to make Tori feel better a little bit. Okay, here he goes. Theo's gonna take a shot. Wait, do you have to go inside to do that? And Kai's like, okay, a shot is exactly what I need. Okay. I think she liked that. JD. No, she didn't like that either. Look at them. Oh, Sophia just took a shot. Oh, God. Okay, I think Theo is gonna... I think he's gonna invite Kai to dance and be like, come on, like... We can just dance together as friends. We don't have to be enemies, do we? And she's like, I guess you're right. We can dance. Okay, and while she does that, let me just quickly run through her mood list. So she still has the quickie with a hottie, warm sipping, a warm drink can give any moment a nice glow. That's from her shop. Nicely decorated environment, great tunes, silver spoon, and she has looming anxiety from fear of being judged. That anxious feeling looms over Kai as she discovers something new about herself. A fear that wasn't there before, growing inside, ready to overcome Kai into paralysis at any moment. Okay, so is this the anxiety about being judged by others, or is it the anxiety over being judged by others if I let myself fall for this bad boy? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to explore. You guys tell me, what do you think she feels anxious about, and what is this fear of being judged actually stems from? Oh my god, who just screamed at her? Was it Eleanor? The hell? Okay, you know what, I think we need another set of shots. I think let's do drink doll. What is that? These two are just vibing. Tori got a new lifestyle, energetic. Okay, Tori. And I think this time Theodore is gonna be like, not Tori, definitely not Tori. Kai, like, come do a shot with me. Kai's like, okay, I don't know what you're doing, but all right, I'll try the shot. It looks really cool, steaming up and stuff. So I think they will have a little bit more of that drama conversation. Have water, we talk. Oh my god, no. She's gonna be like, isn't your relationship falling apart as we speak? Like, talking about Nicolette, because you remember, like, don't forget about Nicolette. Like, she's still there. Like, she exists, you know? And obviously Theodore and Nicolette had that thing at the dead ball and stuff. Like, he was her escort. So yeah, she'll be like, isn't your, like, does Nicolette know that you're, like, hooking up with other girls? Oh my god, they're going away for this. He's like, yeah, like, Maybe you should worry about what everyone is saying about you. You don't know what they're saying, right? Oh my god. Wait, did she get that? No, she didn't get any moodlet from that, but she is feeling energized for the pool party. There has never been a disappointing pool party ever in history. Somebody probably. Listen to Theodore complain. He's like, Kai, I am sick and tired of you just picking fights with me. Just for what? Like, if you want to talk to me, you just have to say it. Like, you don't have to be mean to me all the time. It's like, who do you think you are? Just because I hooked up with you once doesn't mean I have feelings for you. And Janie's like, huh? Janie's like, what is going on there? Where's Sophia? Sophia, why are you just standing there? Come here. Why don't you two have a bit of a... Oh, talk about sunny weather. Oh my god, wait. Oh, that is so cute. If it wasn't literally on the fence. Oh my god. I think maybe it's time to cook some dinner, actually. Oh my god. Wait, let me put this door back so they can actually walk. Okay. Who should cook dinner? I'm thinking maybe Henry, because Henry is actually a good cook. So I'm gonna ask, oh my god, wait. Okay, I'm gonna ask Henry to prepare a meal for everyone. What should we cook? Let's see. Maybe some spaghetti, but they had so much spaghetti like this week. It's ridiculous, really. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go with risotto because there's like a lot of portions in it. He wants to be friendly with Eleanor and practice speaking in the mirror. Okay, Henry. And Sophia wants to chat with Elijah. I think that's like one of her classmates. I don't know why. But Sophia, why don't you catch up with Theo, actually? Okay, friendly. Let's gossip. Oh my god. Yeah, let's have a grapevine gossip with him and be like, so what happened today at the vineyard? Oh, wait. Gossip fresh off the grapevine. Did you know that the fruit we use in our world-famous tarts is local fruit? Yeah, you could even go and pick out your own if you wanted. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. I think he'd be like, Sophia, I don't know if I should be discussing this with you. Like, we're not really, like, friends. She's like, what are you talking about? Of course we're friends. I even support your body hair. Like, I can see that you're going through puberty, Theo. Post about messing around. Oh my god. Imagine if she was like, by the way, I did it with your brother. No, would you like to go on vacation? Let's talk about art a little bit. And I think then she will gossip and ask about, how do we ask about another sim? Okay, there we go. Relationship. And we're going to other sims. Ask about another sim. It's gonna be like, what's going on with you and Kai? Like, I'm sensing some tension, you know? He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. There's no tension. Oh, why would there be tension? Kai is one cool sim. I like her. And Tori's like, who do you like? Oh my god, that is awkward because obviously the baby. Oh my god, the baby is his. Like, I keep forgetting this. Wait, we need some more light in here. Okay, there we go. But I think Tori's cool. But if not, I guess we'll see. Because Sophia talk up Kai. Okay, Sophia likes fitness. Okay. Just tell her like Kai is so cool. Like, I don't know what you're playing at, Thea. Like, she's a great girl, and she could really like sort you out because you need help. Like, this whole messing around you've been doing and stuff is why is she watching Archibald? Girl, come sit down here. I want Sophia to talk to him and be like, listen, like, I'm not your enemy. I know we've had like our differences and stuff, and like whatever happened between us is just the water under the bridge. But I do think that Kai is like a really nice girl, and if you're serious about her, then you should let her know. Like, you should fight for her. Like, obviously she has a really bad impression of you, just like everyone else. But Kai is like great, and don't like mess around with her. If you're not serious, don't even like come up to her. Wow, Sophia, I wasn't aware that you felt so strongly about Kai. She seems like a good company. I'll chat with her soon. So I don't think he wants to talk to Sophia about Kai. Which just makes, this is so awkward. His ex and his baby mama. You can't make this up. Literally his ex and his baby mama. Literally carrying his child as we speak. This is crazy. This game is crazy. This series is crazy. What is going on? What is actually going on? But I think Theodore is going to do the same courtesy to Sophia and be like, okay, you want to talk about relationship? Why don't you tell me about you and my brother? And she's like, oh, got me there. Oh, wait, someone's calling me. Oh my God, I am so in love with Henry. If you watch the whole Whitmore Academy, then you know that this is the exact same thing Henry said about her to Theodore. Like literally back in episode 4, or whatever episode it was when they had like brother to brother catch up. I guess that settles that. But speaking of Henry, is our food ready, darling? Oh, it is. What a good boy. Okay, so I guess we could have it here. So why don't we put the risotto here, and Henry can be like, hey, whoever wants to eat, come and eat now. Okay, everyone is coming here to eat. We have some wine here as well for anyone who wants more that they brought from the vineyard. Look at that, so cute. Thank you, Henry, for making this risotto for us. Now there's another little cinematic scene waiting for us, and do stay tuned to watch it because it's very important. But I just wanted to say that I enjoyed playing this episode so much, and I really hope you guys enjoyed watching it. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. The next episode is actually going to be our last episode of Eurosummer because we have another Whitmore year waiting for us. But for now, I'm going to see you very, very soon with the next episode. Bye!
You should have seen Eleanor at the Vineyard earlier. Always so quick to take control. She hates when things slip out of her hands, don't you?
No. And next term, I finally get to take comparative political systems. It's the one I've been waiting for. The professor is supposed to be brilliant, and it dives into how...
So there I was, middle of the hall, watching this man walk in like he owned the place. Not a single note, not even a page, just that smug confidence. And I thought, all right, he's about to crash and burn. But no, he spun this whole speech out of thin air, dramatic pauses, clever phrasing, even a joke or two, and the room was eating it up. Honestly, it felt like the whole audience was holding their breath, hanging on every word.
I wouldn't go so far as to call it breathtaking. More like smoke and mirrors. Pretty, yes, but thin. You see through it if you're paying attention.
Well, you didn't seem so immune to being breathless earlier.
Spotted. A certain Calloway caught locking lips with none other than future Lord Harrington at a Tuscan nightclub. But will Grandpa Royce approve of this match or shut it down before it even begins? Hashtag kiss and tell.